the structure that I want for my folder so that I can have different objects here and they are independent of each other. So I can have like object A and object, oops, object A and object B and so on and so forth. But for now I'm just gonna focus on the wallet, which is gonna be a test for practice and for TDD mostly. TDD obviously stands for test-driven development, which I am going to be learning during my vacations, which is probably the biggest reason why I started this video. And if you see me rambling, it's because I don't actually have a plan. I'm just doing stuff. Cool. Okay, so back to Pycharm. We're gonna have to go to the settings, and in the project structure we are gonna need to add content roots. First off, right off the bat, we need to remove these. The content root that it suggests is the initial place where you are setting your where the Pycharm data is going to be saved, which is not something that I want at the moment. I'm going to use the dist as my project root so that every other folder that I make under it is added automatically. And I'm just going to make wallet a source so that I can do import wallet. I will import this level directly. Okay, that succeeded. And now in the tools, was it? Nope. I am going to so Pycharm has the capability to help us do test-driven development with certain things and completion. But I am not finding the option at the moment. Okay, let's go test. Python integrated tools, unit test, PyTest. That's exactly what I want. So there'll be tools, Python integrated tools, default test runner, it's going to be PyTest. That's the one I'm going to be using because that's the one that I feel is going to be more useful. Okay, we're going to apply that. And we're going to look also at the plugins. Plugins, all plugins. And PyTest. This is not what I want. I know that there is a PyTest plugin. Yep, this is exactly the one that I want. I'm gonna download the latest edition, which is compatible with the version of Pycharm that I have, and that is fine. No, not extract, just showing folder. Details. pytest.jar. Okay. So a handy little trick for Windows is that you can shift right click and copy as path, so that when we go back to our Pycharm, we can say install plugin from disk and paste it. Pytest.jar. Sweet. Oh no. Well, it seems like there was a more recent installation. 181. I thought I had that version. Tools. Settings. Oh well. Oh well. What ifs. So we are in wallet. And in wallet, we're gonna make a new Python file. And I'm just gonna call wallet. Fuck it, yes. Oh yeah, we need to set up our VCS version control system. So we go file settings version control, and it already noticed that it was a Git repository, so that is super fun. Okay, so we don't have to do it anymore. And inside of wallet test, I'm gonna make another file called wallet test. Oops. In Python convention doesn't really like to have capital letters in the name of files, so I'm gonna have to refactor that if my jumpy hand lets me. Refactor rename for lowercase. Okay, that is fine. And I'm gonna split vertically, and in my left side I have wallet, and in the right side I have my tests. Usually I would do this with two screens and maybe have the results of the test in the second screen. But for now this will do. Okay, let's start by import pytest. Do I have pytest? I don't think I have no model name pytest. Okay, so I don't have pytest installed. Need to see what version of Python I'm using. Okay, I have Python 2.7. Pip and setup tools. From here, I can download new packages. Install package. Install users. Specify version. Options. What options do I have? Okay. There are so many different versions of pytest. Well, I'm gonna remain with the default pytest, and I'm gonna install. Installed successfully. Sweet. And you can see here that it immediately got all of these other dependencies, which is super cool. I have pathleave and scandir. Okay. I don't know what else I will need, so I will just keep it like this, and if I need something else, well, libraries. Gonna define test wallet test wallet creation, I suppose. I'm not entirely sure how the test-driven development is supposed to work, so I'm just gonna assert that I can successfully import and create an object called wallet from wallet. Wallet. Okay, so with Python, if an object returns none, no module named wallet. All right. Do I need to make you a source? Sources, and I'm gonna exclude you. Okay, so I did a mistake again with the capital. So I'm gonna fix that now. And now my import should be working. Rename wallet, and once again I need to mark this directory source and remove the child. Okay. Wallet. I wonder if this is gonna cause problems. Wallet. So I'm gonna rename this file to have wallet core, because why not? Why are you not working? File, settings, structure, wallet. So if here I say import wallet, it should be working. Let's open a Python console and do just that. No module named wallet. Oh right, I'm missing an init file. So in Python, in order to make sure that your directories are found by the Python linker and interpreter, you need to create a $_init_.py file that may or may not be empty. It doesn't particularly matter. So you can do special commands in the init to make your module more do specific things. So we are from wallet, import wallet core. And from wallet core, we are asking it to create the object wallet. Now, notice that I only named wallet core that way to have a differentiation. Okay, so I run my test and it says attribute error, module object has no attribute wallet. So that means that here I have to create an object called wallet. And because it's Python 2.7, we need to specify that it's importing from object. And we see here the double underscore init again. Okay. I think it stands for initialize. So we run our tests again. And it succeeded. Yay, we have an object called wallet. Now, here we're gonna specify that we need an object that holds our money and lets us add and move money. Cool. So this is the purpose of our wallet. You know, I'm not really liking what's the name for our project. So I'm gonna rename the top level factor rename to wallet project. Although it's already inside the Python Raspberry Pi distribution. Yeah, that one is fine. Yeah, I don't know what to rename it to just now, so I'm just gonna continue with it. You can see here that PyTest, this is still unused, and we can run these tests without using PyTest. But if you pay close attention here to what is being sent to the Python interpreter, we see that we execute Python, and then we use the Pycharm PyTest runner with the target wallet. And it's specifically calling this one method that I created. We can make it run all of them, which we'll do eventually, but for now it was just easier to click the button. So now that we have a target, we need to test that we can initialize our wallet with a basic a starting point. So it's like you grab your wallet in the morning and you realize that it has $20 in them. So nice. I don't know how to do those test names yet. So like you're supposed to specify how the test is gonna fail, but I don't know enough about this kind of thing. Oh shit, I need to go. Where's my phone? Fuck. Okay. This is really bothersome. So wallet card dot wallet with $20. Oops. And we test this. Configurations. And let's see if this works. Type error. And it takes exactly one argument, 2 given. So we have here to specify that our object can receive another item called initial value. Okay. And if we run this test again, it'll say that it is not passing. Oh. That's unexpected. Oh, it's saying here that I didn't send a value. So I was looking at the wrong error. So whoops. The test wallet creation, it is now failing because of the changes that we made. So that means that we need to specify here that if we don't send an initial value, it's going to have 0 as its value. Okay, so we run again, and our test is working. Now, you can see here in our little suite of 2 tests that it has already debugged one thing that took me a couple of seconds longer than it should have, but such is the way of the programmer. Okay, I think I need to stop recording and go live the life of the vagabond. See you all.